We can define programming as the process of designing, coding, debugging, and maintaining the source code of a computer program, which means that we say the steps to follow for the creation of the source code of computer programs. Programming is one of the stages for software development. Programming specifies the structure and behavior of a program, verifying if it is working properly or not. Programming includes the specification of the algorithm defined as a sequence of steps and operations that the program must perform to solve a program. For the algorithm to work, the program must be implemented in a compatible and correct language. In order to better understand the subject of programming, we could start with the beginnings of programming and how all this universe of languages and programs we know today began. We could start saying that programming began when the first computer was created in the 15th century, when a machine capable of doing basic operations and square roots appeared. Although the one that actually served as a great influence for the creation of the first computer was the differential machine for calculating polynomials with the support of Lady Ada Countess, known as the first person who entered programming and from whom comes the name of the programming language Ada. Initially, it was programming in binary codes. In other words, it consists of strings of zeros and ones, which is the language directly understood by the computer, or what is known as machine language, a language considered fundamental for the computer to be thus capable of interpreting the information supplied. Later, the language of high level appeared, using words in English to give orders to follow, using intermediate processes between the language and the computer. This process can be a compiler or an interpreter. In summary, we could say that programming is a set of sentences written in a programming language that tells the computer what task to perform and in what order, through a series of instructions that fully detail the process. In the world of programming languages, we find interpreted languages, such as JavaScript, where a program called interpreted executes the sentences while reading the text file where they are written, which is why these programs are often also called scripts. On the other hand, we have compiled languages, such as Java. In this case, we must previously convert the text file to a translation through a program called compiler, and the resulting file is the one that will finally run on the computer.